Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude, crack your hole or two. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Jimbo's Echo Chamber.
And we're coming to you live from the stand. Oh, live from the echo chamber. So what's going on here today? Well,
How is everyone?
it's good to see everybody in the chat. Looks like a lot of people are here that have been blocked elsewhere today. Blocked, timed out. Kind of threw in the trash for Ernie Shell, right? Now,
Are you shocked?
not really, because, you know, she always defended him no matter what. But here's the thing I like to get off my chest before, like I have no problem with her being friends with people that I don't like. It never has been a problem. Problem is, if she calls me friend and calls them friend, then don't sit on panel while he bashes me and makes up lies. You know they're lies. And you let them tell them. When you don't correct them, you don't say nothing. You just sit there. And before you say, well, you did that and I set up on your panel, that's right, my panel. You could have got down anytime you wanted. You chose to stay there. So, yeah. And I was going to come up on your panel, and then you let Pink Bo Birdo up there. And now Pink Bo Birdo's got a problem over what I said, but I'm not going up on a panel where Pink Bo Birdo talks over everybody. It's pointless. But when I first started my shift this morning, I was listening, and I couldn't believe that she threw you under the bus, Nikalina.
Yeah, I want to say I'm shocked, but this is kind of her leadership, I guess. I've taken a lot of hate for Karen.
Yeah, Air
A
Force.
lot of hate.
Air Force don't do the Kevin thing.
What'd you say to Air Force?
He said something about Kevin's mental illness. Don't do the Kevin thing.
Yeah. Just because what happened today doesn't mean that we have to stoop to the levels of Peach, Ghost, AC Bird, Brett, Jamie, any of them. We don't have to do that. I stood my ground for Karen since January. We are now in July.
Yeah.
I sat in her chat and listened for the first probably 30 minutes to her trauma and other things. Now, most of us, probably 95% of people on this platform have experienced some sort of childhood trauma. I know I have. I mean, I just actually posted some of my trauma on Facebook last night of being a teen mother that didn't have the support of my own mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're friends with me on Facebook, I was pretty raw about it last night. But that doesn't mean I can use that as an excuse for my behavior on this platform. I just take responsibility for my behavior. I've made a lot of changes since I first came to this platform. A lot of changes. Oh yeah, it was in the beginning, Pink Warrior. While she was crying about the trauma she endured as a child with her father and mother, then went into alleging that we are manipulating her and her panel, trying to control her, which is absolutely not true. We're trying to warn her of the consequences of the people that we know better than she does. She then went to bring up how the first time she came up on my panel, I asked if she was trans. I wished her to have an unsuccessful sex reassignment surgery because I was in the midst of being attacked by multiple communities on Easy's panel. I was at a very low point on YouTube, threatening to get my ex up on panel to discuss my rape. And so anybody that came into my community, I just assumed was sent from Easy. We had since moved on from that. But she had to make sure to highlight that immediately this morning. And so, of course, people were already trying to make this something that Nikalina did.
Yeah, it always set the tone.
Yeah, that's how she set the tone. Now, she never said any of the good things, any of the outside of YouTube communications, the private live streams that we had done. Even Curious Idea got attacked on that panel. She has done a lot of research for myself and Karen regarding these communities. So she set the tone, she laid the foundation, people jumped in and automatically was laughing, and then went on to say how much she loved Traders, Peach, Ghost. She could make good with AC and Jamie, despite these two being one of the most derogatory towards her. Meanwhile, never said one good thing about me or any of the Mean Girls. Now, Air Force was raging a couple of weeks ago while she was on your panel with me. And I said, let's just calm down. I don't want Karen attacked. Hey, Rebel, maybe maybe she just doesn't realize how much of a prolific liar Ernie is. Let's just sit back. I don't want anyone attacking her. I went to bat for her within my own community. A lot of the mean girls walked away weeks ago. And
Oh yeah,
and we're not in
same.
but we're not in an echo chamber. So nobody got shied from me. I didn't attack them for it. I said, you got to do whatever it is to keep your own peace. I am still going to support Karen. And I was a soldier for Karen. And she would rather support Ernie, attack Angelo. And then Ernie admits about 45 minutes ago that Karen and Ernie have met up and had lunch together and they have photos together.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people in our community a couple of weeks ago, when it was obvious that Ernie's stolen valor was actually stolen valor. It was obvious that he was never a soldier and is not a veteran. And she continued to support him at that point. A lot of our people withdrew their support, and like it's not an echo chamber here either. They were.
You guys didn't hear Ernie literally say it's 3:33. It was 45 minutes ago exact. Rewind it. Ernie said on her panel, I won't do anything to her. We've had lunch together. We've taken pictures and done duck faces together. Ernie was talking about Karen and Ernie having dates. She wants Ernie. Ernie wants her money, her car, her house. So let her.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's what she wanted, so that's what she got. Now, I didn't rage and run off. I was like, I just told her, hey, and that was my point. Like, you're gonna let Ernie sit up there and just go crazy with lies about me and an 11-year-old and all this stuff, and and I was gonna come on her panel, and then she brought up Pink Bow, and then they turned it into something that I'm afraid because Pink Bow's up there. I'm not trying to yell over Pink Bow. No. I don't like doing other people's panels to begin with. And I was going up there against Tonic and Ernie.
Yep.
And I was going to
Pink Bow.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think Karen, she made it very clear this is a manipulation tactic. She's going to delete this channel, but she said this is the last live on this channel, meaning she's going to create another channel.
Yeah.
Let her link up with those people. Let her. I don't care at this point. I tried. She clearly loves attention from men, good or bad, and that's the trauma from whatever happened with her and her father. I will sit here and I will not gloat when she is doxxed by Ernie or Angelo. Angelo, you're literally making an enemy with Angelo. Angelo is a good dude. I mean, he's trying to link up with people that have threatened, literally this week said, Nikalina, you are in for the most real life you have ever experienced, and it will affect your entire family. I am glad that Isaac has decided to pick this up so I don't have to. I am a 16-time over felon, and I was prepared to go to the MDOC or go back to the Department of Corrections to come after you. That's who she's linking up with, because she's not a fucking warrior, Karen. You are a fucking pussy. You are kissing the asses of the people that you are afraid will dox you, and you threw me under the bus just like everybody else has that I have gone to bat for. So I'll be here. I'll watch it. I'm going to say, oh, that's too bad. That sucks.
Yep.
That sucks. Cry.
Yep.
Traders has said in the last week she is very close to Karen's full dox. Jamie Spitcup, who was on our panel that pretty much just told her to fuck off and die, he has also said he's very close to her docs. I hope it happens now. Now you'll get to feel the fear that other people fear or experience. And you will have no one to back you, Karen. Yeah, she cried over Peach. Yeah, Peach, who calls her vagina a zombie pussy. Yeah. That's what she's crying for.
They said all kinds of evil stuff about her. And they do call her Kevin.
Over and over and over, hundreds and hundreds of times.
Yeah, that's what they refer to her as.
I know.
Yeah, so
but this is what she wants. She's a sadist.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I'll make a little prediction here. I think she's going to lose support, and she'll probably gain some false support over there where she's got a false security blanket, and then they'll pull the rug out from under her, just like they do everybody.
Yep.
And just when Ernie gets mad, he'll fly off the handle, and it won't take nothing much. And then if whatever he knows about Karen, everybody will know. Yep. That's his go-to.
Absolutely. Rebel, I would protect yourself going over there because I guess traders and Anissa are streaming you, Jimbo.
Oh. Well.
That would be something I would strike.
Yeah, we're so boring.
I would strike it. I would strike it in real fucking time.
That's how I got Ernie the other day. Took me forever though.
What's that?
So that's how I got Ernie struck the other day, real time, but it took me forever.
Yeah, they always say TikTok. Ernie, there's enough evidence to prove that Ernie is the one that went after Ghost and Peach's children. And they're going to keep blaming me. Peachy's now running with the BK story that BK did 2.5 years ago about voice comparisons. Nah, she's lying.
Oh,
she's making Peach a managing moderate. Good. I hope so. I hope she does. I think it's beautiful, Angie.
Who Karen is?
Yeah.
That's
good. I hope so.
Now
this is because Karen is terrified of them.
Well, this shows you how emotional Karen is.
Yep.
And she acts on emotions. Every minute. She'll switch from one emotion to the other in a heartbeat. And I guess that's what she wanted. Yeah, they're hate bonding, Air Force. But good luck with that. Good luck with that.
They're loving this.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it for them. I'm happy for all of them. I am very happy for all of them.
Yeah. Texas honey. What do you mean so? Texas honey. Who went live? Skern Dog? Mr. I ain't going live no more?
Thanks for announcing that, China. That was lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll stream Ernie while they stream us.
All right.
Let's wait till his little thing.
Skern threatened to show all of their private sexting messages. Karen can have the smelly little criminal. It's fine. This has nothing to do with Ernie. This has nothing to do with Karen, really. This has to do with attacking me, Jimbo, and Kemper in our community.
Yeah,
that's what all this has to do with.
Yeah, hate bonding to try to take down a channel,
and it never lasts. It never lasts. And the way Karen allowed us to be talked about after having her back for the last 6 months, that tells me she is just like Ernie. She is mentally ill. Um, she only gives a fuck about herself and Ernie's dick.
Yeah.
I hope they get, listen, I hope Karen gets completely enmeshed with them. And then they fully dox her, and then she goes crying about it in the next 6 months, and then we're like, ha ha, told you. Same with me, Amy. I think a lot of us were wrong about her. I think a lot of us were. Amen, Night Stalker. But the fact that he was allowed to go up on that panel, Ernie, and attack Jimbo again without cause, and this guy is stolen valor. He is wanted in multiple states, and here's Karen simping for him. The same community that exposed him as stolen valor and a liar, she's now kissing their ass. She's terrified they are going to dox her, and they will hold that over her head the entire time. And I hope it causes her great amounts of anxiety. We already know what you drive. We already know what the interior of your house looks like. If we do, they do, Karen. Except for, we're not going to go and dox you. We don't give a fuck. I mean, she literally gives her age, her dates of enlistment. They post boot camp graduation sites or dates with photos every time a group graduates. And as an officer, she went through officer training school. It's out there. Now, Greg Lurick did dox her actual photo before she went through transition, and it's out there. You can find it on Greg Lurick's community post. That is Karen. I've had it for a year. Find it.
Looking forward to seeing those. Nobody.
I will absolutely support doxing of Karen at this point. She deserves it. If you want to know what she looked like pre-transition, go to Greg Lurick's community page. You have to scroll back about a year. You may not find it, but I have it.
Mr. Nobody said the Ernie and Karen memes are not going to stop. Fair warning.
Good, Mr. Nobody.
Those will be some good ones.
Someone link me? Link you to what, Lips?
Karen is now saying the mean girls are going to attack her now because Peachy said so.
She attacked us.
Yeah.
She attacked me first. You want to know what started all of this? An email she received from a mean girl last night that said, I can no longer support you because of your support of Ernie Shell. This is what prompted all of this today. It wasn't me. It was another mean girl that's been around for a couple of years that is very docile. She does not attack people. She sent an email saying, I had to unsubscribe from you. I cannot support you supporting Ernie with everything that he has done to so many people. That's what prompted this boohoo fest. So if she's changing mods, she ain't deleting her channel. That was weak clickbait bullshit. You know it, Karen. I know it.
Yep, just to draw her out.
Yep, I'm done with her. Karen, she drew blood. Let her lie in her own filth because these people hate her.
Oh, yeah.
They hate her.
Yeah.
Yeah, spicy good. Mine's probably gone too. I don't care. I do not care.
Yeah, and now people in my community don't care for her anymore either. I can't speak for everybody, but I know the majority. No.
Curious idea. She was allowing you to be attacked when you were on panel. I couldn't even type in chat. I was so pissed. I just listened. I was furious. You and I have had private streams with Karen. Karen's weak. She ain't no fucking soldier. I'm a soldier. Jimbo's a soldier. We're fucking real life soldiers. We have to deal with the real life shit. Karen doesn't. She will, though. She's crying to Peach now. Good. Let her cry.
Hey.
Let her cry. She's a bitch.
Thank you, No Patience for Stupid, for gifting 5 memberships to the stand. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Texas Kim said, all that Mean Girl did was give Karen a courtesy of friendship because that's what she thought she had with Karen. And Karen did all this because a Mean Girl tried to be a good friend. Yeah. Yeah. And then she says, well, you got a right to come up here and be on panel. No, I'm not going up there and being part of your little shit show bullshit. Oh, thank you, Nikalina, for gifting 5 memberships to the stand. We effing love you for that. You want to hear the little lightning prick?
Yeah. I'm going to mute for a minute, okay?
Okay.
And all you did was let me up on a panel. That's all you did was let me up on a panel. But because they couldn't get their way in their directions and their narratives and their fake agendas, Jimbo cried. He's whining right now. He's got Nikalina up there to pull support. But they're losing and they've lost.
Oh. Yeah, Skern Dog, ain't nobody cried. Honestly, I don't want to say leader, but as the head of our community, me and Kemper feel a little bit relieved that she finally went ahead and made the choice, and we didn't have to.
As it starts to rain right now where I'm at, we take on the fact that there's people's lives and people who put their every day, who put everything in that they got, everything. And you see that we still can make agreements. Even though we're enemies with some, we still agree on a lot.
What do you agree on, Ern? What do you agree on, Ern?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I did too, Lenny J. Yeah,
I think
we're not losing
X Factor had one hell of a panel today. A good show. Really, really good show, as a matter of fact.
Any show with Pink Bo Birdo
a lot of sensitive areas was spoken about, and then a lot wouldn't.
Y'all think it's weird that Ernie hates me because I'm a basketball coach? Like, he literally hates me because I coach. He says he can't get out there to move. How's he supposed to coach? Ernie.
Well, neither can he. He's dying.
Coaches don't play. We coach. And Ernie knows my teams are fucking high level. He's seen it. He mooched off of us, went on vacation with us so many times on basketball trips. Yeah, I got videos to prove it. He knows.
You know what? Can I send German lady? You want to come up? Can I send her the link?
Yeah, sure.
If you want to come up, let me know, German lady. I'll send it to you in Discord.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to her too. Anyway.
Yeah, because we for 6 months we were attacked for supporting Karen. Fucking. And all it took was never mind, just keep playing it. Email saying I can't support you anymore from one mean girl. That wasn't an echo chamber because the mean girls We are not echo chambers. Neither is a stand. Took one email for her to do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's controlled. His panel's controlled. Never, ever will there be free will and free speech there, ever. Go ahead.
Free speech does not apply to the fucking internet. Free speech for the fucking tards in the background only applies to the government. We have free speech protection to the government. All of these fucking idiots need to go back to goddamn school. Sorry, I just GD'd on your panel. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You're upset.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you're upset. He don't know anything about free speech or anything else. Whatever he can use to spin in his, in his little world, that's what he uses these terms he don't understand for. He don't know nothing about free speech. Dumbass.
I'm not sure if German lady's going to come up or not, but I sent her the link.
Okay.
You missed a lot today, Mama T. You really did. I'm feeling really, really well. I'm feeling pretty good. This morning wasn't too good, but I feel good.
Oh, I thought somebody popped on panel. Huh?
If anybody is out here in the YouTube world that would call someone out for the wrongdoings, it's X Factor. And that right there, I totally earned a lot of respect from me. A lot.
Hello, German lady.
Hello. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day.
Hey.
Hi. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. Let's call it that. Call it. Yeah. I like Karen. I'm not going to turn on her. Whatever she does, she doesn't give me any reason to turn on her or anything like that. I'm just, I'm shaking my head. Why would she entertain certain people who literally tortured her for the last, 5 months, 6 months now?
7 months. It started in January, so 7 months.
And people can say about you what you want, but you have been very protective. You have been very outspoken when these people for Peachy to have the gall to go up there and act like I've never had a problem with you. It's just that, that's what Nikalina does the moment you have a difference of opinion. First of all, who says that Nikalina turns on her? You put that already in Karen's, and she falls for it right now. So
no, hold on. Karen knows that Peachy hates her.
Yeah,
Karen knows. Karen knows. I'm telling you, Karen knows. I sent you shit this week, I believe. There.
But
I'm just. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just say it now. I'm in their fucking Discord. Okay? I screen recorded the goddamn Discord and I sent it to fucking Karen, and they were calling her zombie pussy.
Yeah.
That they don't care if she's alive or dead.
Yeah.
Peachy knows this. Chicky KT knows this. Everybody that's in that fucking Discord knows exactly.
Yeah.
Little Kimmy, aka Toxified 3.0, was threatening Karen. I sent her the whole screen recording. She knows exactly how they feel. And in fact, after you're done talking, Jimbo, if you want, I will fucking play those fucking Discord messages that I sent to Karen just the other day.
Yeah,
they're disgusting.
What really fucked up about this is they see that Karen right now is in a very vulnerable state. Like, obviously, she's emotional. She cried on her stream and this and that. And they see this weakness. They are like vultures. Like, they're literally like vultures, like piling on. Oh, now we see the weakness. And Karen probably wants this whole stuff to stop. But it's like an all pretend thing. They call her Kevin. On a daily, I saw Peachy in many chats. Dead penis, zombie penis. Go off yourself. Her and her fucking Hills Have Eyes husband. Like That's what they do. And now I've never had a problem with you. Are you kidding me? It's a tool for them, because it's like, oh yeah, we told you so. Nikalina will turn on you. We are the good people. Come to us,
Yeah.
Karen. Meanwhile,
No,
That's not what happened. That's not what happened, though.
not what happened.
Chaos and Roses, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Jimbo and Nikalina, for addressing what went down today. Thank you, Chaos and Roses. We effing love you for that. All right, go ahead.
it's a tool to make, look, we told you Nikalina was not your friend. We were just, it's like we were giving you tough love, Karen, by all like that's how I see it. As pretty much, I'm not really emotionally involved. That's why I see it clearly. They're it's like, oh yeah, we gave you tough love by calling you all these names for 6 months or so, to make you see who Nikalina really is. Meanwhile, and people can say about her what they want, she was sticking up for Karen for the longest. The mean girls were. That's what I saw. I stuck up for her. I'm still gonna do it. I'm not gonna turn on her. I like her. And I don't really think people should turn on her. Maybe just give her a little time and not come to conclusion and attack her. I don't think she deserves to
I'm
be
not
attacked.
attacking her. I'm not attacking her.
I'm not attacking her. I'm
No,
speaking
I'm
exactly
talking,
on what went on.
So,
Yeah, the only
subscribers can be very passionate, and they can,
Oh, I'm not engaging with her, and I'd hope no one else would either.
Yeah.
Let her hang herself with the
Tiger Lori's
proverbial
over there
rope.
asking for a cash app when she was just in Mama T's chat saying she mutilated herself and ain't a real woman.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know,
I mean, yeah, I don't understand it. See, I was kind of flabbergasted when I tuned in and I heard Bird. Like the first voice that I heard when I tuned in earlier was like Bird on panel, and I'm like, what is he doing here? Why does his opinion matter? Like that should not even matter what that fucking sociopathic piece of shit says up there. And AC shouldn't even be up there too. But do I hold it against her? No. I mean she runs her channel how she wants to. But you know, to me, it's just, why would she even give the time of day, honestly, to people who don't mean well to her? They don't. Peachy
because
does
of
not
Ernie.
mean well.
It's because of her affection for Ernie more than anything. But part of the reason why I left the chat when I did is because you were asking questions and you were being fed lies about my marriage. And while they were up there lying, and Karen knows the truth, she didn't tell you the truth, and she didn't allow me. Like when I asked for, I said I'll come up, and then she let Pink Bo Birdo up there. I'm not coming up there with that guy screaming all over the place, or that girl, whatever, screaming all over the place. I'm not fighting with her to be able to say something. But if you have any questions about my marriage, I'll answer it for you right now. I'm talking to you, German lady.
What?
So if you have any questions about my marriage, I'll answer them for you right
No,
now.
I mean, I'm not invested in it. I just hear, of course I hear what people say about you, but people say about people, like, if people have a target on someone, they're gonna say these kind of things. And I know what people say about me, and it's not necessarily all right. So
Yeah.
I know that I'm not, just because people go around and call you a pedo, that I'm not going, I want to see. And when they say, oh yeah, she was 11, of course, in my opinion, a girl with 11 should be a girl, but back then times were
She
different.
wasn't 11 for one thing. She was 12.
12,
and,
okay. But
and
still,
yeah, and she told me when we met she was 15, and I was 17, and we got married, and it didn't last very long. On paper, it was about a year, but it didn't last very long. A couple months, maybe 3 months. We got married in June or July, but we didn't spend any holidays together. So, we weren't together long enough to have a Thanksgiving together. So we didn't, I don't even remember that marriage. It was 34 years ago. I don't remember much about it at all.
yeah.
It's been discussed ad nauseum at this point.
And also, that's what I tried to tell on panel earlier. these were different times. Like when I was a kid or like in school, we were like looking for the guys who have like cars already, and we were like
Yes.
13 and stuff. And some of us had like interactions with them. Like I mean, it's not like, and were they all pedo? So they every guy who is with whatever like that, they are all pedos. Like no, it's
No.
different. It's a difference if they want to paint the picture like you are this creepy man who doesn't need to be around kids, and that's not how I see it. I'm sorry. People can say, "Oh, I'm an apologist." No,
Right.
I'm just not emotionally involved, and I'm just I just don't jump to conclusions. Like I mean, no.
Well, I married my second wife. I was 19 when we got married, and she was 17. We have been married for 31 and a half years. We have 4 children together, and I have coached thousands of children playing basketball, and have never had an accusation against me, ever, let alone a charge, not even an accusation. So their accusations are unfounded and just based on hate, just for content for them.
Yeah, and it's not fair. Like even if if people say okay, that's like maybe morally, but you were like 17. It's not like you were like some 28-year-old or 30 or 30 plus or 40 creep who is a predator seeking out like whatever underage girls. Like that's. But if people don't know you, or people don't know what they think that way, and that's actually slander, and that's actually very damaging to a
Yeah,
person.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's one of the worst things you can say about somebody. Direct Current, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. We effing love you for that.
And back then times were different too. Like it's not like you look at Elvis Presley and but
And I heard you mention Jerry Lee Lewis.
yeah, but
Um,
that was a little bit that was a little bit. I mean, Jerry Lewis.
yeah, but there's also Loretta Lynn and Do Lynn. I think she was 14. Um, but it's like I said, it was the biggest mistake of my life. If I could go back and not do it, I'd go back and not do it. But you know, um, how everything has transpired now, I ended up meeting the love of my life, and like I said, I wouldn't trade her for nobody in this world. No woman on the face of this earth would I trade her.
But the point of the matter is, and people like you were a kid too. 17 is still a kid. Like
Yeah,
even 18, like you are still a kid. So how the pedophile stuff does not apply for me? I'm sorry, I'm not apologizing. To me, like an 11 or 12-year-old, that's in my opinion is very young. But there are 11-year-olds who already, have their whole class through or whatnot. But I mean, what I don't know. But it's not like you were, like I said, you were not some older guy with a young girl. You were a kid yourself, and you are not going around these days seeking out young women or young girls like they want to pretend it is, and it's just not correct.
yeah. I appreciate you saying that,
Yeah, I mean,
but I wanted you to know, the truth of it, because you were up on panel and you were asking, and they were feeding you the misinformation, and that's what happens. And if you go up on panel to try to, like, if I would have made it on that panel, Ernie would have started screaming at me, and this other guy would have started screaming at me, and it would have just become a screaming, cussing match, and nothing would have got done anyway. And then you throw in Pink Bo Birdo on top of all that, and it's just no good. Pink Warrior member for 24 months. I love my Stan family. Thank you, Pink Warrior. We love you too. Summer, remember for 15 months. Love my Stan family. We love you too, Summer.
and here, what I think is going on now, they try to twist this. When I say they, I talk about the shit show people. Andrew is in Karen's chat, Peachy and them. What they try to do now is pretty much to twist this all on Nikalina and say, look,
Yeah,
we just attacked you because of her. But that's not even true either. Because if people
No,
remember,
it's not.
they were cool with Nikalina back then. They went at Karen. That's how it started between Nikalina and them, because Nikalina went out of her way to defend her friends. That's how it all happened. So if they want to put this all on her, that's completely rewriting history. They attacked Karen for no reason, and Peachy
They
turned
sure
on
did.
Karen. Peachy turned on Karen in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, when Karen didn't even say a thing about her.
Yeah.
Donna, member for 20 months. Jimbo is a productive member of his community and respected. Number one with the, or hashtag one with the stand. I stand with the stand. Sorry. And Nikalina, member for 8 months. Stand fam. Rip, member for 16 months. It's amazing how people's true colors always show. Glad to be in a community that is the same every day. I stand with the family. And you know, that's another thing. Like,
Yeah, it's always my fault, Pink Warrior.
yeah, that's
You know what? I'll accept responsibility. It is my fault that I stood up for somebody that was being attacked and I didn't know her true character. For that, I do apologize and I'm sorry.
No, I really think Nikalina, she's right now in a very weak spot, in a very probably dark place, and she's very vulnerable to these kind of.
Yeah, but that's not my problem. She's weaponizing an entire two communities that have fully supported her. Because of her emotional lack of intelligence. She literally, go listen to the beginning of that live stream. If you don't have it, it was recorded. She started out with her trauma with her family to throwing me under the bus. Immediately, she set the fucking foundation for the live stream.
Right off the bat. Tennessee Rose, member for 15 months. Hey, y'all, sending love. And we got
LOL, Lenny.
Member for 17 months. I stand with my stand and Mean Girl fam. What did Lenny say? Oh, yeah, it is.
I thought it was always Kemper's fault.
Yeah, but since Kemper wasn't available, except for to be in chat for right now, it's Nikalina's fault. Because it ain't never my fault. It ain't never my fault.
But you know what? I can withstand these storms. I can withstand the real life storms. I can withstand the online storms. I was told it's going to get real bad for my entire family over the next week or so. I don't care. Bring it. Jamie, bring it. Isaac, bring it. I can't stop it, but I can document it.
That's what I'm saying. You know, if they're gonna threaten to do it, they might as well go ahead and do it.
The beginning was bad, D-Froggies. The beginning was bad. She weaponized her childhood. She weaponized her childhood trauma and then went right into Nikalina said this a year ago. Despite the fact that we've been allegedly okay for the last fucking year. And then that weaponized her chat against me immediately. I was being attacked by bullets, Iridium Kush, people from the other communities that are coming in pretending they give a fuck. These are the same people in the Discord fucking destroying and still making fun of them today during the live.
Mom said, I'm sorry my email made her go live and make it appear the issue was with you. I am.
I'm used to it. I'm not mad at you.
I'm not sure. Did you hear Jamie? I catched him at the end. He literally said, I dislike you, Karen. I even start hating you. And Karen said, yeah, thank you. Thank you for your and I'm like, what? Thank you.
She's weak.
Yeah, but
weak. I'm glad she's no longer in the army. I ain't gonna lie, because that's some weak shit, fuck shit.
Yeah, captain
a fucking officer in the army acting like that? Nah.
Thank you, Kat. 6 months. Jimbo is an amazing man, and Ernie has AIDS. Okay. Wolf Lover, member for 13 months. I'm usually quiet in chat, but wanted to say I hated hearing what was said about Jimbo and others over there. I love the Stan family. We love you too, Wolf Lover. Thank you.
Yeah, Firefly.
Yeah, and see, we even stopped that today. Somebody, and I'm not singling nobody, I'm not even going to say who it was, but somebody said that in our chat when we went live, and I said, let's don't do that. You know, let's don't call her Kevin. That's, we weren't trying to attack her, but it sure felt like we were attacked. Sure, with Ernie up there on panel making fun of the whole situation while she was up there co-signing it, it sure made me feel attacked. So I left. There's Kemper.
I'm definitely not going to exploit her gender. That is lowbrow, low intellect bullshit. But what Ernie said in the chat is that Jimbo is now homophobic. I think he said it on panel as well.
He did say that.
That is not true.
Say that?
That is not true, clearly. Hey, Freeside. Not true. We have all been very forthright with our support. I'm bisexual, so I fall on the LGBTQ, right?
Yeah, they almost bisexual.
We have people that fall into that category in both of our communities, and or we identify like that. I'm not going to attack you because of your fucking gender and that you decided that if you were born a male or a female and decide to go through sex reassignment surgery, I'm going to support that. The only thing I won't support is weaponizing women's sports or bathrooms. That's it. Unless you're fully sex reassigned. If you have gone through the surgery and this is not some weird fetish for you, I welcome you into my fucking bathroom, but I will not welcome you into my sports if you have actually gone through puberty as a male before you transition, because that gives you the leg up against natural born females. I will never sway from that. I will never support gender reaffirming care for minor children, because we all know what it was like being a teenager and how we flip-flopped. I mean, look at the adults on YouTube and how they flip-flop from fucking day to day. What the fuck? But she'll support stolen valor as a captain in the army? Nah, something ain't smelling correct over here.
I really think she said it. I heard her say it. She feels bad for him because I think she gives him a pass because she feels bad that he's homeless right now, and he's obviously has some kind.
That is by his design.
Yeah,
Ernie is homeless because Ernie has always been homeless. He's always been a couch surfer.
Yeah, he don't want to stay nowhere. He wants to use everybody for everything.
Shit, I was being attacked today in chat for words I said over a year ago. And Bullets, you attacked me without knowing the background. And now you and your friend Kush are being fucking attacked by the same people that Karen is now simping for. I will tell you what.
Bullets, what's going on?
Bullets literally thought that I was doing all this fuck shit to Karen. Oh, your words were pretty hurtful. What I said to Karen about a year ago is because I thought she came from a community that was actively threatening to bring my rapist up on panel, Bullets.
Yeah, you thought it was by design.
People were being sent into my community a year ago to fuck with me. So I did attack Karen.
Yeah.
And then I realized I fucked up. And you know what I did? I fucking apologized. I apologized because I was out of fucking line, and I have learned so much from Karen over the last fucking year. I have defended Karen everywhere. I have taken on an onslaught of real life troll community for standing up for Karen. And now Karen's kissing their fucking ass today? No. Karen's on her own. Good luck, Bullets. Good luck.
He said, Bullet said, I noted that I was lost in translation. Hey,
you were.
$5 super chat. So sorry, Jimbo, I just got here, but what Karen did was awful. Ernie thought it was funny. Yeah, that's the thing. Ernie was up there laughing about it and celebrating it, and he's still celebrating it. He went live to celebrate it. Said we were over here crying. Ain't nobody crying.
I'm disappointed. I just literally lived through 7 months of being attacked by Peach, Ghost, Bird, Brett, Jamie, Tonic, Game Over 2, Chicky KT, all because I put my neck on the line out for Karen.
Yeah. Yeah. So many friendships were, I mean, just thrown away over all that, you know.
And now she's going to simp for the very abusers that tormented her and supports Ernie and his stolen valor.
Yeah. Mystery Sky, thank you for gifting 5 memberships to the stand. We effing love you for that.
Hi, Mystery.
What I don't understand is a part of the reason, in my opinion, why she came to that she wants to delete her channel are these people that are now kissing up to her. That they are a part of why, and she probably gonna deny it from now, but that it is a fact. They clobbered down on her for like half a year, and that, and now they're presenting it like it was like tough love or something. The stuff they said, I highly doubt that Nikalina's gonna say anything like that, anywhere close like that, or even people in the chat who can be sometimes, cruel or something. But that I'm sure the Mean Girls will not call her anything that they called her for six plus months.
Listen, the only thing I ever asked of Karen in an email was to stop going on AC, Jamie, and their panel for hours at a time and participating, attacking them, because she didn't have to deal with the onslaught revenge. I had to deal with it. And I asked her, please stop, because you keep throwing me in front of the bullets that they are fucking firing off. That's the only thing I ever tried to, and it wasn't control, it was a free will thing. Please stop. Please. Because every time you go up on those panels and you say some fuck shit, because we all lack emotional intelligence at times, I have to take, I'm the one that has to deal with it after. And she didn't care. And then she stopped going up there. She apologized. She said, I didn't realize. I should have thought about it. And then today, she started out attacking me immediately in a very, very passive-aggressive way about Nikalina said this and this.
Yeah. Mr. Nobody.
Yeah, and then
Karen meet up with Ernie in real life. They said
yes.
today. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's what Ernie said. They've gone to lunch. They have selfies together with duck lips. Ernie made a threat the other day that there was somebody in the community that if they didn't make it right, he was going to expose all of their messages. I'm sure that was regarding Karen.
Is that super chat?
Yeah,
something derogatory towards you?
Randy Mick, go fuck yourself. That's all I say.
Just take your super chat back.
Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money, silly wabbit.
Yeah, block that motherfucker. I'm gonna block him.
But it's very telling that they're choosing the very moment where she's having a breakdown in front of everyone's eyes, in front of all of our eyes.
Is she having a breakdown or is she manipulative? Because today felt very manipulative. It felt very manipulative.
I mean, it could
no,
be,
she did not, Night Watch. No, she most certainly did not. I was working from home, and I got a message in the Mean Girls chat that she was going live with the title, and I was like, "Oh fuck, what happened?"
Yeah,
it's very manipulative.
I tuned in early this morning, and right off the bat, she started crying, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And then she started saying no and getting all choked up, and I was like, "Well, just breathe." And then she starts talking about you, and I was like, "What the fuck? What?" I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on.
And I was there. I was there watching. I just hadn't chatted yet. Yeah. I was watching. Just like I watched almost the entirety of her live stream, and I just watched and listened. I saw her allowing people to be attacked that have had her back for the last 7 months, and she's on her own now.
Yeah.
They're going to break her down to build her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope she understands that she looks, if she really because I don't, let's be real here, no one is leaving YouTube, like no one. I mean,
No one. She's
that's
not
like
leaving.
that's a temporary thing. She's probably gonna be away for 3 weeks or so, or a month, or even if so even. But no one is gonna leave. So if she's coming back, then she's gonna be over at Peachy's and stuff. Does she realize how that makes her look? Like to sit
Everybody was right about her that was speaking up against her in my community, from
Mine too.
Jimbo's community. And I'm talking about our shared Discord, and I was like, hey, everyone, just let's sit back. Let's give her some grace. I don't think she knows. I think she's trying to find the best in Ernie. There's no good in Ernie. Zero. Ernie's an opportunist.
Yeah. And to the people in my community and anybody who asked me, and I said, you know, Karen's good. Don't, you know, I apologize for misleading you if that's how you feel. I didn't mean to do that. And I mean, she really showed me her true colors today. And like I said, it's not that I don't want her to be friends with Ernie. Don't get me wrong. But when he's there, if I'm your friend and it's your panel, how do you let somebody talk about me that way? And you know the truth. So yeah, that's
Well, what do you think there's something else, Bullets, other than these people saying that they have her docs? Aside from that, what is it? She's not leaving.
no. Well,
She said she ain't leaving.
No.
It makes me
and-
sad. I'm curious idea.
and you
If-
cannot
We've had
have
private
people,
streams with her.
If you'll remember, about a week or so back, maybe 2 weeks back, on my panel, she started that choking up in tears and saying, maybe it's me. Maybe I should just leave and fuck it. And just leave everybody, you know, and pulled that shit
Oh,
back.
she can say Bullets.
maybe
Bullets, she's manipulating you. You know what, Bullets? You want to respect me for being a matriarch? Well, I'm being a matriarch right now. What she is doing is highly manipulative, and she is supporting people that will attack you, Iridium Kush, Incel Lex. You know what? I'm not taking responsibility for her hormones and overdrive, okay? I'm not. Because I'm a female by birth, and my hormones get into overdrive at times, and I don't use that as a fucking excuse. Stop.
When
I'm not going to give a pass. I'm not going to give her a fucking green light to just intentionally throw away everybody that has supported her for the last 7 fucking months when she was getting attacked day in and day out. What about the fucking video they made of her killing herself? And she's trying to make friends with these motherfuckers? No. No. And this ain't my fucking hormone. This is my fucking personality. I'm pissed. We all have childhood trauma. She's a goddamn adult. Quit using that as your fucking excuse to weaponize your fucking gender identity. Fuck that.
Yeah. I know
that's some matriarchal bullshit, Bullets. I'm pissed. I have taken so many bullets for that bitch. And they are over there loving this. They're recording my freak out. They're going to fucking use this for fucking content. Fuck her. If she gets doxxed, I'm going to fucking laugh. And I'm going to say, you deserve all of it. Can I send Bullets your fucking link, please?
Yes. Yes.
I'll send you the link on Discord.
Yeah, Mom.
You want to get me going? You want the matriarch? This is the fucking matriarch.
Yeah, Mom. I was just trying to give respect and explain why I was walking away. I also said that it was my feelings and opinions only. I'm sorry you were named 1,156 times. I didn't walk away only over Ernie. No, and that's the thing is like, everything I've gotten from your mom ever, she's emailed me several times.
Respectful, right?
Respect. Yes. Oh my gosh. Just
you want to know where she started?
Where?
She started over in Ernie's community
No kidding.
during the nose time. Yep. And she fucking left. And she has been a mean girl since.
Hello, Bullets.
Hey, Jimbo, how's it going, man?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good. Nice to finally meet you.
You too, man. You too.
Awesome. Love the channel.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, you didn't start there? I thought you did.
A lot of drama.
Or was it
going on there.
Craftings? Hold on. I want to correct this if I'm wrong. Was it Lisa's? But you were somewhere because we were all on panel. Yeah, Mom. And I was, or you were, and I was streaming.
Rap.
All right. I may have been wrong. She'll correct it in the chat. I apologize, Bullets.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
what's
I
up,
kind of
Bullets?
like, I saw.
No,
that
Bullets
she's
is
getting ready-
fine, Air Force.
No,
Bullets
I-
is fine. He doesn't porn
Yeah,
bomb.
I don't think he's gonna porn bomb me. I respect his channel too.
No, I don't
enjoy
do
it.
stupid shit like that, man.
Yeah, I know.
He all don't understand what kind of channel I run, and I'm.
No,
trying
I do.
to-
I do. I enjoy your channel.
Yeah, I've been trying to educate people as we go. When I saw about 8:30 this morning, you know, this whole thing screwed up my whole day. I had plans, and I was concerned about Karen. I saw that she was doing a stream, you know, a sayonara stream, you know, and I tuned into it, listened to her. She was really upset, you know, crying, and she dropped the link, and I went up, and it just kind of rolled, you know, with the punches after that. And Nikalina, when she was talking about what was going on about you and her, I guess when you guys met, I thought that was recent. I had no idea it was past tense, and I got kind of lost in translation on that. And that's what I was asking you. Why would you say something like that? You know, I wasn't coming at you. I wasn't like pissed off or angry at you whatsoever. I don't get over emotional over this kind of shit, you know. But I
Well,
understand what you all are
that's where
saying.
we're different, Bullets. Bullets, you're a male. I am a female. Females are sometimes driven by emotion when they have an emotional investment in a human being that they care about. So
Right.
when I was trying to explain it to you in the chat, this was about a year ago. It was wrong of me, but I was on constant offense. I attacked Karen, really attacked Karen when she came to my community. I then realized after a little bit that I was very, very wrong about her.
Well, don't act
She
like
and I
you're the
talked.
only one that's ever made that mistake. I've made that mistake before.
I know, but I was trying to tell you.
I understood.
Of course you can do, Kimberly,
It's
but
okay.
you got to understand. I was in a very heightened state at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But the way she framed it this morning, and if you understand manipulation, then you need to understand she started it out with her childhood trauma, with crying, and then immediately started talking about shit that I had done to her, which pales in comparison to what the people she's now kissing ass has done to her, Ernie included.
Oh
Well,
my
coming
God.
off that panel onto this panel, you know, I mean, I'm starting to put two and two together. You know what's going on. You know, I don't know if she's going through mood swings. You know, maybe her hormones are imbalanced and
No,
she's not thinking
no,
clearly. But you know,
no,
it
she's
just
scared.
doesn't seem
She's
right.
scared.
There's
Yeah,
something
She's
going on
scared.
there.
Ernie's going to be able to dox her. Ernie
Ernie
made a
put out a
threat
threat
the other
last night.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, but you cannot.
Ernie
you
put out a threat.
cannot have
They
anyone
may already
that
have.
hold over your head. You cannot.
Ernie
let
said that they have met. Ernie said that her and Karen have met and they have had lunch together and taken photos together. That means Ernie has taken a photo of her license plate. We already know what kind of vehicle she drives because she showed it. She's shown the interior of her house. Everything that we have tried to warn Karen to protect, she didn't. And
Can't say
she
stupid.
she's being stupid. She is vehemently defending Ernie after what Ernie said an hour and 15 minutes ago about them going out on lunch dates. Ernie wants Karen for her money and to weaponize her, and it will happen. Ernie will fucking dox her. If he's got her license plate number, he's got her full fucking name and address. That's what.
Yeah, Ernie said last night on his panel that if he didn't hear from a certain creator, he was going to burn their channel down. And he said, you know who you are.
Oh.
And then Karen goes live this morning with her and Ernie on panel. And so
That's extortion. She should call.
Oh, that's what he's made of. That's he's extorted so many and blackmailed so many. Air Force in the chat here and his wife in the chat.
No, they'll lock him away for that.
The reality is we probably all have been doxxed. Like you cannot let people have that over your head, because if you're gonna plan on being a creator on here, and even sometimes like an outspoken chatter, chances are someone finds your info.
Apparently they have my docs too. Oh, I'm so scared. But
Bullets. Ernie is not going to go to jail for it. Ernie is wanted in multiple states.
That's why
and
she should call the
because he
police.
is Bullets, we have. He is actively impersonated military police, law enforcement, Homeland Security, FBI. This guy literally is a hobosexual. He is homeless and he bounces from couch to couch. In fact, Peachy and all of them knew when he was staying at Southern Girl's house back in April and May and chose not to say a fucking word. They want to say, I protect Ernie and I work with Ernie? No. I want to see him 6 foot under. Period. He is disgusting. This man has gone after my daughter, my husband, my family, my brother's job. Just a few months ago was calling Central Dispatch of where my brother is employed as a fucking sheriff's deputy, trying to get my brother fired. I lost my job at Michigan State University because of fucking Ernie Shell. And Karen is supporting this shit? Mm-mm. And she thinks she's exempt? No, I didn't have anything listed on any social media. They have Jody, aka Life's a Dance, who is the skip tracer. At the time Betty Washam participated. Listen, this man will go after Karen, and I will be here to watch it. And I will say, oh, I didn't see this coming.
Well, if that's the case, she's not acting on her own volition.
She is when she's kissing Peach's ass, Jamie's ass, AC's ass, Bird's ass. These are the same people that published a video of Karen committing suicide.
I know.
The same people, Nikalina. They all
hate Ernie.
They all also said, we're gonna find your info. We're gonna dox
hate each other.
And Peach was in chats. I saw it. She was in chats. Oh, I can't wait for the day till the docs comes out. And that's the kind of people she sits with now. Like, I don't understand it, honestly. I really don't. And
they're still gonna dox her.
And the narrative,
they'll still dox her.
That fucking plastic Botox Katie now puts out in other people that she's getting attacked. No one is attacking her. We're voicing our displeasure. We're not calling her names.
Oh,
and no nothing. It's not an attack. No one is getting attacked right now. Really.
She needs to call law.
You know why I didn't? You want to know why I didn't? She's not going to. Because there'll be a record of it, and they will find it.
Yeah. Did you?
I didn't take the link to Karen's. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't take the link at Karen's because I wasn't going to give them fodder. No, they won't. They can't find him. Bullets. He is a wanted fugitive from justice in multiple states. In fact, Tennessee is now going after him from Knox County because of his interference in other cases.
Yep.
Ernie is a wanted man. Ernie is stolen valor. Ernie is an extortionist. Ernie is a youth. He's untouchable at this point until somebody finds him. You don't get it. We've been following this guy for 2.5 years and exposing him. our
Yeah.
whole thing. That's why we're here.
Well, that's why I'm
followed
here. I'm
Ernie
learning
from
as I
Facebook.
go. All right. You just can't automatically
Ernie's
assume
a
everybody's
bad
going to know
dude.
everything you do.
Right.
I get
he
it, but
gets a lot of
you
history.
can't assume.
I understand.
Go ahead, Nick.
No, I'm just bullets. You hurt my feelings today in chat because
You're pissed. I know.
I was in your live stream this morning. I told you I was there and I was listening to learn about MGTOW
Mhm.
because I find it. I don't disagree with what I'm listening and learning about. And I truly believe that men have not been lifted up and praised for their parts of a familial unit. I am very old school when it comes to this kind of stuff. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot more people are more progressive.
Well,
I believe that men have been taught to stuff down their emotions, to only be there as a provider, a protector. They have emotions as well. I am a big proponent of supporting men. And when I say men, I'm not talking about beta males. I'm talking about men like my husband, who is a protector, who is a provider, who also has emotions. And no one should ever make a man feel ashamed for his emotions.
Nope.
So I'm learning. And so here I was in your community this morning. I was listening to the interview that you were playing. I agreed with some, disagreed with others. Then I was busy, and then I'm notified, hey, Karen's quitting YouTube. And I'm like, for what? And then I get bombarded with this shit, and then you are not understanding the context that Karen is literally laying a foundation for people to blame me.
I'm understanding that now. That's why I'm over here. To get the full story, I want to get both sides. You know?
I get that.
So you hurt my feelings, and my feelings will be in my feelings will be in check in a few minutes. But I wanted you to know that was the first thing that really had me a little fucking pissed off, because I have respect for you and what you're doing. I have respect for your movement, and you just assumed what Karen said was accurate, and it was to an extent. But I have apologized.
I didn't know she was telling a story that it was past tense. It didn't click to me till
exactly.
you brought it up.
Yeah, she didn't present it that way.
I immediately apologized to you about that, and I'm like, we're cool. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Wasn't coming at you, wasn't attacking you. That's why I was asking you, why would you say something like that?
No, I did, and I regretted it deeply. And I have learned so much from Karen. I
didn't realize it was past tense until you said told me it was past tense.
Yeah, Karen didn't present it as past tense. It wasn't presented that way.
She didn't.
No, she didn't.
In fact, she said nothing. She said nothing about how much I have put my neck on the line for her for the last 7 months, how many bullets I have taken for her. After she would go on these panels, she would actively instigate all sorts of shit. And then instead of lashing out at Karen, they came after me. And I would still stand tall. I would still defend Karen. No matter fucking what, I would defend Karen because I appreciated and respected her. And then today, what I heard, my mouth dropped. I could barely participate in the chat because I'm like going, I need to be better than Karen in this instance. I wouldn't take her link. She wanted me to take a link. Every time I would make a comment, she would drop the link. I was not giving her fodder for this content she's farming. I'm not doing that because at the end of the day, it weaponizes her.
Right.
And me. I can withstand it. I'm not the fucking tit baby that's worried about being doxxed.
Hey, Nikalina, I know how you feel. I have my fair share of knives in the back too. I mean, I have quite the collection. I understand what it's like to feel, when your friend stabs you in the back and stuff. And that's kind of like what I'm getting here because, what was it, like 4 or 5 months ago when I met Karen, I met her through Incel X because Brandon Trueblood, the guy who created the fake character assassination campaign trying to paint my friend Iridium Kush as a chomo, met Karen on Instagram. And that's how we, met Karen. And I went over there and she was going through the motions with the shit show. They were trying to compel her to self-delete. And I responded to that. And this is not long after the original interview that I had on my channel with her. It's still posted up on my lives, and they threatened to come after me and Kush, and they have been. Right now, they're working with Bird is already in contact with Brandon Trufag and a bunch of these Nazis sent their own way. They're pro-MRA bigots, and they're mobilizing right now. They're trying to dox me. They already got Kush's dox because they doxed Kush several months ago. They were trying to extort money out of him. And after they found out they couldn't, that's when they came up with this fake character assassination campaign. You have to understand, all of these men are of a criminal element.
Yeah.
There's a huge criminal element in the manosphere. I'm not seeing a manosphere here. I see a gate-kept group of misogynistic racist and bigots.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around for manosphere content, and I'm even asking the bigger channels, because you men, please show me any men that you've mentored into a positive men going their own way lifestyle, and they don't have anything to show. And this just isn't around here. This goes up to the biggest channels on YouTube too. I'm talking Sandman, Joker with Better Bachelor, Terrence Pop.
And we don't know these people.
No, you don't. There's some fucked up shit going on in the neighborhood. That's all I got to say. And I'm not surprised if they did dox Karen, if they're holding that over her head, delete your channel or drop your dox. Yeah, they got her. They got her by the strings and shit.
At this point, I hope they do dox her. At this point, I hope they do, so that she understands what we have all endured on this platform because of Ernie Shell. Nobody knew who I was on this platform until Ernie Shell doxed me.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they do dox Karen. I hope Ernie does. I hope somebody does. I'm gonna sit and watch and say, that sucks. Welcome to the Real Life Club.
Oh yeah, somebody will do it. It's just the way
I didn't know that was happening to Bullets either, but I did kind of today, because in the Discord they were dropping shit about Iridium Kush. That's the and everybody knows. Well, Rachella keeps telling them I'm in the Discord. I absolutely am in the Discord. I'm watching everything that they're saying. Today, I'll show you. No, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to reach out to anybody.
Okay.
It's not my job anymore.
I encourage you to reach out to Iridium Kush and get his side of the story.
No, I'm not. I don't give a shit.
No.
This was Chicky Kite. This was Chicky Kite posting.
Yeah.
This is their whole bullshit.
Yeah.
Where they were shit talking Karen just 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Even today they were shit talking her. But Karen's gonna bow down and say, I love you. I want you to be a managing mod.
That was nuts.
These people don't give a fuck.
Okay. She alluded a couple of times during the stream, she would stop, and she's being I think they got her in a Discord server and they're feeding her information what to do, because she says
no, Ernie was text messaging her.
She's got something going on behind the scenes.
I really think she's terrified.
It's
of
Ernie.
And the whole people that she's kissing up to, she wants to appease, so they stop digging on her, and
they're still gonna dox her.
Yeah,
they're still gonna dox her.
They'll have fun playing her like a puppet, and then they'll dox her anyway. So.
Yep, they'll still dox her.
And
I'll be here for it.
So, Bullet, somebody said that I should tell you, or if you had questions about my marriages, that they were telling you things over there. Can I clear anything up for you?
No, that wasn't why I was over there. I was over there to support Karen.
I know why, but I'm just saying that somebody put it in the chat that I could clear things up for you, but because the stories Ernie tells aren't exactly true.
No, I'm not. It's up to you. I'm not concerned about that. You know, I mean, I think y'all got a good crew here. I think you got an awesome channel. You know, a good thing, a positive thing going on over here, and that's why me and Kush and others are looking towards the stand. You know, as a I think you deal out some justice around here, and it's long overdue. We've been isolated in our own community and gatekept by these Nistals for so damn long. We're just now starting to break out of that. And it's young men are starting to come over to my channel. The young men that have been gatekept and into these Nistal doxing servers, they're starting to wake up that there's a criminal element over there, and it's a negative element, and they're starting to come over to us to get positive mentorship. And my goal is to help these young men focus on building themselves up, health, wealth, whatever that may take, and to set the example for other young men to follow. And we have mentors like Iridium Kush and JC Blunch over at Thailand Inner Circle, that are inspiring these young men, to try for something better than just raging and hating on women all the damn time. That's not what MGTOW is about. Right. MGTOW is about, living your best life. Hating on women is not living your best life.
No.
Correct. Hating on men is not living your best life.
Right.
We do need more men in this community, Bullets, because it does feel, I mean, we do need more men that understand life, understand bullshit, can see through bullshit. And I hope you respect me by saying, I'm saying this to you because you got your head on your shoulders. And I do agree that more young men, especially men without fathers in the household, they need mentors.
Right.
Not from women. They need male mentors.
Yeah.
No, Easy came from the Red Pill community. Completely different community.
Yeah, Red Pill is not MGTOW. Red Pill, the Red Pill is the realization that men are second-class citizens. In regards to that, there are over 180 plus laws on the books that circumvent the Constitution of the United States that specifically benefit one gender over the other. These are the welfare state laws, the family court laws, abortion laws.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree.
They've been attacking me for years, trying to stop me from speaking aloud and educating people on what this is actually about. It's part of a population control agenda.
Now, I don't know if I can co-sign that because I'm still learning, but I do believe that, and forgive me, German lady, but I think gender-affirming care with minors without the full frontal lobe or cerebral development can also play a part in population control, because if you start giving hormones to prevent full puberty, there's really no real detransitioning if there's a change of heart as an adult, and therefore you are sterile.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that goes wrong when it comes to that kind of stuff. Anyway, that kids should not. I don't know. They should absolutely wait till 18 at least.
There are already a lot of young people that are transitioning into these alternative lifestyles through no fault of their own.
Alternative lifestyles that's different than
LGBTQ.
A physiologic change.
Right. And even a lot of these kids, they're being oppressed by their crazy parents that are allowing them to take hormone blockers and stuff like that. And you have to understand, it's not these kids' fault, and they need a support base. They
I
don't
know.
need criticism, like trans
I
people
agree.
and stuff. And we support that. We don't want them to self delete because a lot of these people, like I've met a few, they come back. They decide that they want to live a pro gynocentric lifestyle instead of an anti gynocentric lifestyle. But the whole thing about MGTOW lifestyle philosophy is that we want to use this as a way for men to live their best life. We would rather them do what they want to do than have them self delete, because in the future they may change their mind and come back later. They can be redeemed.
Absolutely
That's why we
agree with
keep the
that.
classroom door open.
Hey, can you and I maybe schedule a live on your channel? Not mine. We can do it on yours. I would like to maybe educate people that want to be educated in this, because I think it's a very interesting topic, and I don't want to take away from what we're doing right now with what happened today, but I also want people to be fully engaged, because I'm really digging what you're teaching.
Mhm.
And as a female, I don't know if I'm allowed to dig that.
Well, that's why I run my channel as an open forum, to teach, to be able to teach, women as well.
Is there a way, like, if we do this, it could be not so late at night, because I do go to bed early and I have to get up early.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in the Discords, and we'll figure something
I want to do
out.
this. I want to do this. I think we need more education on how men are maligned in this country.
Right.
And I don't want to get off topic, because I think it takes away from what happened today, but it also will drown out. People are emotionally charged, and they're upset with how they were just kicked in the teeth by somebody that they have fully supported for the last 7 months. They have taken verbal bullets, they have taken real life bullets to protect her. So I would like to do that. I would love to expound on this further on
I'd like to talk to you
your
more
on your
too,
channel.
because
Yeah.
I think women like yourself, the young women also need mentors to look up to as well. I mean, if you look at the dating market, I mean, it's run like a whorehouse. The entire gynocentric landscape is run like a fucking brothel,
It is. It is. It's gross.
And
Can you lead me,
I'd like
can
to
you lead
get
me to that
MGTOW
mark?
perspective of this, from a man's point of view. Maybe that way you can set,
Yeah.
encourage young women and set the example for them to follow. And if
Absolutely.
because I see TikToks, and YouTube shorts all the time about young women that are upset that they have to go to college and get a job and live a career and everything, and they really want to just settle down and raise kids.
Yeah,
They
let's do
want
this. Let's do this.
They want the
Yeah, I
I think
traditional
that's a
modern
great
nuclear
idea.
family, right?
I think it's a great idea.
Hold on just
I
a second.
absolutely
I'll be
do.
right back.
All
yeah,
right.
I'd like to be there. Watch. That'd be an interesting panel. I'd like to see that. Hey,
I think it would be too. I would love, I mean, if you're cool with it, if I play this Discord video from just the other day.
yeah. Hey, Karen,
how
and Ernie
much
just said
they-
Jimbo was the company Angelo got papers for Ern stolen.
Would you excuse me for a minute? I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Karen and Ernie just said Jimbo was the company Angelo. Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Don't even entertain that. All right.
Why is
This
she not
was,
like, what I don't understand is she has been around. Why does she even take Ernie's word? Like, that to me is like, why would she even believe a known liar?
I don't
maybe
know.
she's a liar.
Yeah. I've never lied to Karen about anything. Hey,
We've learned in this community, people that like Ernie are just like Ernie.
Yep.
And that's why they support it.
You're gonna have to teach me how to do that. Like, I know add it on there, but like I've never. Like, you're gonna have to teach me how to do it the way you did it, where I can add it to somebody else's stream and show it. I don't know how to do
You
that.
talking to me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You're gonna have to teach me how to add something like another screen the way you did, so I can.
Oh, you just hit share screen. So right here, they're talking about finding Greg Lurick so that they can dox Karen. This was just the other day.
There is Peachy all up in there.
Yep. And little Kimmy, who now goes by Toxified 3.0, and they're saying that Karen's a cam girl. What's that mean? It means she sells her dead pussy pictures online. That's what
No.
Peachy's saying. And Karen has this. I sent her both the links this week.
So her admiration for Ernie trumps all of this.
Little Kimmy says, and them dumb bitches don't realize I can go undercover as I'm still modded in both channels. Peach says, keep that wrench as long as you can. We may need to see who's timing out who, lol.
I feel like she's waving the white flag. That's how it looks to me. She says, "Okay, please stop doxing me. I'm gonna be your friend. Please, please, please don't. Please stop looking after me." Because probably because you showed her that maybe played into it. She probably really is scared, and she waves the white flag. She in her mind she thinks, "Okay, if I cannot beat them, I'm gonna join them, and they're gonna stop searching for me if I'm being nice to them." But Karen, they're not gonna. They don't genuinely like you.
You think she's better than anybody? Like, who gives a fuck if somebody has a license or not? Like, that shit's irrelevant as hell. She had the full surgery, and that's facts. I supposedly she did a live where she showed her fucking military papers. I wonder if those are all conjured up.
Now, mind you, little Kimmy just 4 weeks ago became Tommy because she identified as a man 4 weeks ago and then decided she was female again. now she's Toxified 3.0, and she was in Karen's chat yesterday saying, I don't know you. I've never been here. Bitch, you had a fucking wrench. So the only people that had links to this is Karen. I didn't share it with anybody else. Okay?
Facts, bro. Yeah, that's their only ammo is you don't have a license. You don't have this. You don't have that. Fuck that shit. That's bogus. Who cares what somebody has materialistically? You can't take this shit with you when you die anyway.
AC is on Trader's panel right now, taking credit for everything that's happened today.
I really, really, really want to stage fight.
They're loving this.
I really do. I want to throw hands with her because I don't think she'd be about it. I don't think she'd be about any of that. I don't think she knows anything about wrestling. I'm damn sure knows she don't know nothing about no MMA, kickboxing, nothing like that. I want to fight that bitch. I know she don't know nothing about submissions, no arm bars. I know she can't get on top of somebody, flatten them out, put them in a rear naked choke. She can't do none of that. And she can't throw hands. She is a sissy, pussy ass bitch.
That's how they were talking about Karen just 4 days ago.
Wait, look at Isaac's comment right up there. Why is Karen? Oh, see. Being exposed. Look, Karen. They're trying to expose you. And that's. Oh my God. But to me, there were two instances on her panel where the gaslighting was really heavy, and it's the usual subjects like AC and Bird. First, AC.
Read this. Karen is the whole reason that I left the Mean Girls. They wanted me to white knight for her, and I refused to do that. I stood up for AC and the shit show community and left the Mean Girls after 3 years. Well, the Mean Girls, one, have not been a thing until it's only been 18 months that the Mean Girls have been in existence, okay? Richella says, I've heard a lot of people left over there. Peach. After I told them that I was done and left peacefully, a bunch of girls left with me, and that's when Nick started to attack me by using my kids because she knows that's my weak spot. No, you're just a shit parent.
So Peach was lying her ass off just on camera.
Yes.
What the
There
fuck?
was.
What the fuck?
Sure was.
She's so fake. That bitch is so fake. I've never liked you, Peach. You're a fucking disgusting ogre.
Peach will weaponize her kids
Yeah.
until the day she dies.
See, but
They were all trash talking Karen just a few days ago.
yeah,
Karen is aware of it.
did you hear AC on her panel say, "We didn't start anything. We were swinging back"? Like that's a lie.
Yeah, it was a lie.
Gaslighting number one, making her believe that she was the aggressor, and then later on, Bert is a hardcore narcissist and sociopath. And gaslighting is what these people do. So Bert was saying when he was confronted, I guess by bullets for that unalive video that he did, and he said, "I am not the sick person. You are all the sick people for watching it." So that's like gaslighting, hardcore gaslighting. Like we are all the sick people because we're watching it. We're watching it in disgust, fucking moron.
Okay, so right here, this is where I said over 18 months ago to Trashly Ashley, I'm going to call CPS on you, Ashley. Now take me to court, bro. Because Ashley kept saying I was calling CPS on her. Never called CPS on her. Not one time. Didn't give a fuck. I just said that to troll in a chat. So they're actively creating a mob to incite attacks. Good, Chrissy. I think that's perfect.
Cheetos, when you're on panel, everybody just agrees with everybody, and then the end, all you get is just big melting pot of bullshit.
But behind the scenes, they're all shit talking Karen. They're making fun of her. They're doxing people. Now listen, here comes a voice recording from Trashly.
Okay, so this screenshot was taken last July. And I
wasn't
couldn't
last
find
July.
it for nothing. I was
Last
trying to send it to
January.
Peach. But she had been threatening me every time she'd see me in a chat. But it was for the same reason that she used against Peachy. She did that to Peachy because Peachy left the Mean Girls and didn't want to be a part of that anymore. I did the
Nothing to
same,
do with
and
it.
that's what she was doing to me. So, I mean, she didn't ever initially.
Yeah, that could definitely be right. And that's even though that's randomly Trash's voice, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Sleepy
That I
obvious.
know of.
Idiot.
But she was threatening it every time she seen me anywhere.
Goodbye, dumbass.
Well, at least now we know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, I mean, you play their voice, and the guy's still, or girl, whoever it is, still whatever.
They're talking about Jimbo here. And see, little Kimmy's such a fucking retard. She literally tried to say Ash sent nudes to her husband last night. No, what I said was Ashley is married and sends her nudes to other men on YouTube. That's what I said.
And that's
And I contacted her husband and I told him, your wife, here's the photos that your wife has been sending to men on YouTube. One of them was one of my subs, Jason. Ashley is a disrespectful whore who doesn't work. Her husband takes care of their entire family while she sits at home on YouTube sending nudes to men on the internet. That is disgusting. That is disrespectful to the man that busts his ass to take care of you and your children. Period. Hey, Tiny.
There's a whole group of them, aren't there?
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure is.
Well, Peach, look at Peach's comment, but she doesn't have a problem of Bert literally going in people's Facebook and looking for children's avatar to use as his psyops, as avatars. Not one problem with it.
Well, yeah, well, Bird, that's what he does. He doxes you, and finds out
Yeah.
where the kids are, and that's his
Yeah.
thing. They made it a point to tell me they want to dox me so they can get to my nieces and nephews.
So little Kimmy was super pressed that I would not let her come into the Mean Girls chat. Well, the self-awareness is lacking. She has flip-flopped so many times between the community. And that's why she left again, because she begged me to let her into the Mean Girls chat. And I said, no. I only allow women into my community now. I watch their behavior online, and I have to know them. And if you have shit behavior online, you're not coming into my community. I will never have a Peach, Raylan, Oppo, Traders, Sapphire. I will never have those type of women in my chat again. Ever. And when I say chat, I mean my private Facebook chat. Not doing it.
You don't blame me.
Will not allow it. When
No, what do
people
you think?
ask, can I join? Nope. You don't ask to join. I will invite you. I'll say, hey, you want to become a mean girl? I will give you the invitation. You ask, you ain't coming.
Invitation only.
That's how the Freemasons work.
There's another one, but I think you get the gist of it. There's another one. This was just the other day.
Can you send me
The
that
only
later?
person that had the, I can send both of you the link. I can send you both links, German lady.
I have something for you too, by the way. I have something for you too.
All right. But yeah, I'll send you both links.
Someone posted in some Discord a video about you, like, I don't know, an older, where you did something, and there is shown in that video that Peachy was literally cheering you on in chats and stuff. And
Yep. Yep. Peachy was part of all the fuck shit. I tried to explain that back when I was doing fuck shit, and I don't really do that kind of fuck shit anymore. And you have to attack me first. If you attack me first, I'm going to attack back. Peachy, all of them were either helping me or they were sending me the information saying, dox this person, do this, do that. And I did it. That's my fault. I can only take the blame. But they say, oh, well, we had to leave because of the fuck shit. No, bitch. You, Raylan, Oppo, all of you, Zap, you guys did more doxing and more fuck shit than any of us did in that community. I was the bad, and I accept responsibility because I was the vessel that put that shit out. And then you're going to say, oh, we were done. No, bitch. What happened is I told Peachy I didn't want her in my community if she couldn't stick up for Karen.
Yeah.
And that she was spineless. And they left. They left because they were afraid of Bird, AC, and Jamie, and Game Over, and all of them. I'm not. They are. They are the weakest link, and they know that. Jimbo ain't scared of these motherfuckers.
Hell no.
When I take off, when I take off and I go to Tennessee, they're threatening to go to Tennessee to go to Jimbo. No, you ain't. He's going to be in Maryville with me.
What are they going to do when
He
they
won't
get
be
there?
home.
Whoa! What are they? They're threatening to go there.
They're gonna catch felonies according to them.
Tiny T, remember for
catch
5
a
months?
bullet, one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the thing. Like,
And thankfully,
what are you guys gonna do when you walk up in my yard? You think what? You think you can just go walk away?
Well, you can walk in a yard. That's not the castle doctrine. You have to be very well versed on the castle doctrine. Walking onto somebody's yard does not meet the criteria to unload your pew-pew. I am thankful that the states that we will be traveling to reciprocate CPL laws in Michigan. So you guys ain't going to Jimbo's when you know he's going to be in fucking Tennessee. Nice try.
No, they're just LARPing.
Nice try. No, I'm telling you, Jamie said Isaac will be coming for me and my entire family, and that they will be unleashing. Bring it. Bring it.
Are you talking about that fat dude?
Didn't even went into his
Yes.
I don't get
That's
it.
an understatement.
The dude can't even walk and fucking breathe at the same time. None of us are scared of you.
You're gonna waddle down the street down to your house and start shit. That's funny.
Yeah, from Pennsylvania. He's gonna come from Pennsylvania all the way to Michigan
He ain't
and
got no
catch
money.
a federal charge. Give me a break. No, you
No, they're
ain't.
not going to do anything. They're just talking shit. They ain't got no money.
You ain't
AC
doing
got no money.
shit.
Bert ain't got no money. He's on a couch circuit.
Yep.
You know, all these dudes are just fucking, broke dick hobos.
Yep.
LARPing as fucking detectives and bullshit. Pedo hunters and crap. I think and we connected one dude to being associated with a pedophile. That Earl Warden dude.
Yep.
I mean, they hang around a criminal element. They don't even vet each other.
AC's buddy.
A lot of
No,
these
they
guys
do.
that
That's
do
the
that,
thing. They do vet each other. They're all criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
I
all
get
have
that.
the criminal mob mentality.
That's why they get along so well with the Nist House.
He has to have a license first to get here, Christy. And if he wants to drive from Illinois to Owasso, Michigan, and pick it outside my house, I welcome it. I welcome it.
Yeah.
I think he should. I think he should. I think he should.
Too, and buy some lemonade from Frank's Lemonade Stand.
That's a good idea, Jimbo.
And if you notice,
who's developmentally delayed? Isaac?
Isaac, yeah.
Isaac's got to have fucking diabetes, cardiac disease. Like, that dude ain't going to make it to 50 unless he loses like 200 pounds.
Make it to 40.
He can't even.
See him doing the interview with the news where he's saying, I was upstairs and
I was watching from the window. Why weren't you outside with your kids, fatty?
because you can't keep up with them.
You can't. China, you triggered that entire chat. I was recording it. We did a private live stream.
Hey, Nick, Jimbo, German, I'm going to have to drop out. I have to go take care of some stuff.
All right, bullets.
A lot of this just sucked up my whole day and everything. But Nikalina, I'll reach out to you in Discord. We'll set something up. And everybody's invited to come hang out. And it should be a good stream, And let's do something positive for a change. How about that?
I agree. Let's do it.
Great,
All right, y'all blessed day.
Cheetos says Nikalina is playing with fire. Isaac doesn't have to walk anywhere. He'll still fuck your life up. I welcome it.
See, that's the thing.
I welcome it.
Is he a badass? Is he a real badass? Or is he a fat badass from his couch eating Cheetos? Is that what it did?
I welcome it. Let him fuck me up. I don't care. Listen, I've been raped by multiple men with my children's lives threatened. That is the worst you can do to me. And I'll survive. Whatever Isaac has to do, I will fucking survive it.
Somebody drop bullets, please, for brainworms.
I will survive it. I promise you, Cheetos.
Kemper said Owasso isn't a place to try fuck shit.
It is not. It's not, but I welcome it. I do welcome it. If they want to come and they want to violate federal laws by crossing state lines to try to fuck with me, it is what it is. I can't stop them. I'm not going to be sitting here crying about it. I'm going to let them do whatever they need to do. Right?
Right.
Same, Tiny T. White cheddar puffs for me.
so what is your prediction when it comes to Karen? Do you think she will even take a break, or she will just continue just with a different cast of people?
No. Character of people. Can someone grab Cheeto's link for me and send it to me? Because I am documenting all of these people. So if push does come to shove, I can prove that this is like an online organized gang. And that may fall under the RICO Act. So someone send me Cheeto's link, please. Thank you. I'm documenting. I'm doing exactly what my attorney said to do.
Yep.
Karen is the newest tiger. Rawr.
Well, let me tell you something about. Hang on a second.
Thank you, Amy.
You know what they say about them tigers, right?
Yeah.
listen to Kels Bells, what she said about them tigers.
And let everybody hear you were just as nasty talking as Mama T, and I've amped up mine. I've been talking nasty lately, but just Legs, you want to call me a pussy? Listen, honey, I get up here and I talk. You want to call me a pussy? You are a fucking pussy ass bitch. No wonder you all are called tigers, because every one of you ain't nothing but fucking pussies. All right? Get it, got it good.
Did you see how Karen even kicked Kels Bells off her panel today?
No, did she?
Yep, sure
not.
did.
Wow.
Kels Bells was up there defending her stance because Ernie doxed her entire family, her son who's in the military, and was cussing him out. And Karen booted her because Karen is going full retard with this with that community. AC Jamie went up on panel and said, "I hate you."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she kicked her. And Kels Bells, I said, did Kels Bells just get kicked? And Kels Bells was in the chat and confirmed that she was kicked. Karen's going full retard, and I don't think this is hormonal. I think that they have her docs, and she's terrified, and I hope they do dox her.
Yeah, because now they have control. If that's the reason, then they know they have you, and you'll do what they say until it becomes too much, and then they'll dox you anyway.
Yep. You know, did you see that Bird was misgendering Leslie B the other day and calling her Kevin?
No.
Oh yeah, Bird went all in on Leslie B. Was calling her a man. Was gonna start calling her Kevin. I wonder if she will hold the same grudge. It's in that live stream archivist recorded when he went all in on Kemper and calling Kemper elderly, very elder. We're talking people like parents that are in their 70s at 3:30 in the morning. And this is what they support. This is not normal. Someone said on Karen's, "Oh, well, that's normal." No. I've never called anybody in the middle of the night.
No.
I've never called somebody's elderly parents in the middle of the night to harass and threaten them like Bird did. But that's what Karen's going for.
Yeah. I don't even like, I know them way longer than you guys. Bird was trying to intimidate me with like Facebook. He went in my Facebook, what he thought is my mother, who is not even online, presented like pictures from my friend list and stuff, like in a DM, and said, look, they're gonna all get contacted, this and that. And I'm like, you motherfucker, do you think I'm scared of you? That's not my mother, you dumb idiot. And then they think they can intimidate people. Unfortunately, many people are scared of him. I fucking cast that fucker out on a panel. I have to look for it. I'll send it to you if that stream is still up somewhere. I was fighting with him on a panel. I was cussing him out from head to toe for like 15 minutes. He's full of hot air, doxing and like showing up like Google Street and showing like Facebook. That's his weapon. Once you're not scared of that, he's hot air. You have to put the fear aside. What can he do? Try to swat you? Like, I mean, that's all he has. That's his ultimate weapon, to swat you, or call CPS or contact family members. Yeah, like Mama, exactly. And I have never cowered down. Never. I have been always under attack for 4 or 5 years. I have never cowered out for anyone.
Yeah. It's cowardly moves. I know people are on the internet, and they can be whoever they want, whatever they want. But when you hide behind the keyboard and try to play like you're some kind of powerful force, and then don't show your face or show up in person, I think it's just gutless and cowardly. I won't say anything on here that I won't say to somebody's face. Period.
Amen.
No, it is disappointing. It is really disappointing what happened today. Really is. I mean, I really dipped out the moment when she invited Peach up there, and I heard like 1 minute of Peach talk, and I was like, no, I'm out of here now too. Like no. I mean, I like I said, I still like her. I'm not gonna turn on her. I will talk to her if I see her somewhere or something. But she's being fooled right now, and I think she wants to be fooled because she wants them to stop searching for her info. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And that's not my problem, and I'm not going to be collateral damage for it.
Nope.
I have boundaries.
Yep. I mean, hell, Nikalina, you shielded her enough.
I shielded her for 7 months.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be doxxed, don't start a YouTube channel.
Exactly.
Honestly, if you don't want to be doxxed,
Agree.
Markel, I agree with you right there. It makes you wonder what Ernie's holding over her head. She sure flipped quick. Yeah.
Yep. And without notice.
Yeah.
Without notice. Not even a fucking courtesy call. Like, this is what I'm going to be doing. I always gave Karen the courtesy to let her know what was happening that I knew of behind the scenes. And all this showed me is she was never anybody in the Army, because veterans, people that are in the Army don't act like pussies. And this was the biggest pussy move I've ever seen. And then to go and try to attack Angelo because Angelo exposed Ernie and his stolen valor, all to protect Ernie? Nah. I think she's worried that Angelo has her number and that she's afraid that Angelo could dox her, or maybe she isn't really a veteran. Maybe she is not a veteran, because I have never met one veteran in my life. And mind you, both of my parents, Marine Corps veterans, would never tolerate or excuse a man that has stolen valor, because they went through fucking boot camp. They served their fucking country. I don't know anybody in modern day that would accept somebody that has lied about being a veteran unless they are also a fucking liar.
Yeah. Not only your parents, but your best friend in real life.
My best friend Josh. Yep.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to indict Josh, but I'm talking from a familial standpoint.
Yeah,
I have many friends.
Yeah.
I have many friends that have served, that have written, that have signed an what is that? What do they say? They're signing a blank check for our country. Josh is back to work, Tiny. He had 2 weeks off. He's back to work. That's why he's not been around. And his stepdad died last week, or a week and a half ago. So Josh has got a lot going on. Anybody that will willfully stand by a fucking known liar, scammer, abuser, extorter, that also claims being a veteran, I question Karen being a veteran. And again, I pray she gets doxxed, because that's where I'm at right now. Maybe I'm speaking from emotions, but I hope she does get doxxed. I hope she does. I hope she feels the intimidation and the fear that we all felt the first time we were fucking doxxed. And gone after, because it's not going to end well. It'll be worse for Karen than it will be for me and any of the rest of us, because they truly hate transgendered individuals. Meanwhile, we all supported her and defended her as transgender.
And they're
Fuck
playing
you.
now like they're playing now as if it never happened. They're gonna put it on like I said in the beginning, like almost like tough love. It was just tough love.
We're gonna break you down to rebuild you.
Yes,
Nah,
yes.
that's sick.
That is sick. It is,
That's
masochistic, sociopathic.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's Jamie's ethos. Jamie said it. He likes to break people down to build them up. Yeah, after you break them down, you pussy, You can't meet them where they are, bro, because you're a pussy.
And that guy wants to do a recovery-based thing. That fucking sociopath. Fuck off.
Yeah, Fluffy, I'm sure she did know what the outcome of that live was going to be before she started it.
Fuck yeah, she did.
Yeah, she had no intentions of taking down her channel.
If she warned me and would have said, listen, they have my docs. Yeah, I did, Markella. And warned me and said, they have my docs, I'm being extorted, I would have put out a call to everyone privately and said, do not take this bait. She is being extorted. Let's protect her. But she didn't. Instead, she started throwing me under the bus immediately.
Yeah. John Loveday, she went live today with Ernie, and actually she went live by herself at first, but then, she kind of threw she definitely threw Nikalina right under the bus. And then, started making excuses for everybody else on that other side that's been calling her Kevin, and still to this day,
pussy, zombie pussy.
Yeah, I'm getting screenshots right now of
the
certain
pictures
Discords
that AC showed. Did you see
now.
that one picture that AC likes to show fantasy and reality or something? Like he puts like I don't know, like he puts like one avatar and then another like still shot of her, and like that's the kind of people she wants to be. Does she think?
Because she is that type of person.
Yeah.
Firefly says, look, highlight Firefly's comment.
And the Ernie stuff, but I noticed that too. She was, when it started with Angelo and him, like even like she made like a stream like a week or so ago about Angelo, or 2 weeks ago where she had him on panel. She, no matter what was presented to her, she didn't really want to hear it. Do you remember, like, I noticed that too. When it comes to that stolen valor thing with Ernie, she never really wanted to hear it. Really, like she always.
You know what that is? That's called the sunk cost fallacy. And the Dunning-Kruger effect. That's based in philosophy, which is fucking hilarious to me, based on her undergrad degree, right, Karen?
Yeah. Hey,
and if you notice,
you have philosophy.
And if you notice, she openly criticized you guys. Like today, she criticized more so Jimbo, but she criticized the Mean Girls a couple of times. I noticed. Like she said, I am not obsessed with Ernie like you guys are, and you guys are with.
No, she's obsessed a different way, I'm sure.
But look, if it wasn't for I give you a few examples. Like MFW, Molly Golightly, if it wasn't for quote unquote invested obsessed people, they would still have their channels on YouTube. Like sometimes it takes almost like an obsession to get rid of a fucking bad person, like
Yeah. She blamed me for making fake military documents on Ernie.
And today she talked about that this is here like an echo chamber, and that Ernie is the only content over here. She said it on with her own mouth.
So here's what you need to do then, Karen. You need to contact whoever you know in the military, have them come and search my computers, search everything I have. I'll gladly let them access it. And let's see if I made anything for Ernie.
Thank you.
Oh, guess what? Constant Sue says, I bet Ernie is blackmailing Karen in real life too.
Guarantee it.
I was just sent screenshots. Yep. Yes, Ernie is with Karen.
Yep, guarantee it.
Constant Sue sees it for what it is.
But I mean, put two and two together. Yesterday, apparently, he said if someone is not going to burn their channel down, then so and so. So I mean, and who burns their channel down today? Like, let's not kid ourselves.
Yep.
And plus these things that Nikalina was showing like minutes ago, and Nikalina showed her the same thing. She gets scared. She's scared. She's scared. She thinks it's TikTok every day. It could be any day from now that her info is blasted out.
Well, I'll be there when Karen's info is blasted out, and I will say, ha ha. Oh, look at Inselect. We took heat for her in the manosphere, and I got a weak, hey, Inselect. Yeah. Dude,
Well,
she just threw us all under the bus, bro.
well, if you need someone that you take heat for, I'll offer myself. You can take heat for me from now on.
Yeah.
She's not going through an identity crisis. She just went through sex reassignment surgery. Stop making excuses, Taylor.
I really think it has to do. I really think it has to do with the doxing. Like, I think she's really scared that they are really on to her. Not only them, like she has like two parties, like the AC people, Peachy and them, and Ernie.
Well, we warned her about Ernie, like Kemper said, for months. But I think her desperation for male attention and wanting to have a relationship, she has said many times, I want nothing more, than to have a relationship with a man, a house with a white picket fence. Well, you ain't gonna get that from Ernie. He likes men. You are a woman.
But I mean, he had a thing for Karen, not for Karen, for Katie.
Well, Katie looks a little manly
Yeah,
too.
that's why I think he had. Yeah, but what else?
Ernie has a thing for attention and money. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He was talking about t-shirts earlier, and I said on panel, oh, that's like 8 more people you scared.
Yeah. Maybe Karen will get a T-shirt.
Maybe Karen will finance Ernie.
Yeah, that's all he needs.
All right, guys. I got to get going here. I am making Chef Feta and herb crusted salmon with Greek arugula salad. So that's gonna.
I gotta go.
Y'all know how I love. Know how I love to cook, and I got to make my hubby, who works very hard every day, an amazing supper to come home to. So, Swisher. No, don't say that. No, I do. I have to go. Maggie's going to be home tonight. She's been gone for the last week. And
you cook supper for Frank, but you dream about me, and you know it.
I know. I know. I also dreamt that.
Peachy outed it.
I also dreamt that Vivek Ramaswamy was going to be the VP nominee, and I was wrong. So
he's not.
There you go.
Before you go,
all right, guys.
Before you go, I think is Al Kennedy still here? I really think Al Kennedy should put like a compilation of insults that they put in chats about Karen and on panels. She should put like a compilation video about to remind Karen what she's friendly with now. Honestly, I think someone needs
I
to do
agree.
it.
Yeah.
I agree. Kimberly, my mother-in-law's AFib was reversed. The cardiologist found, which is accurate, that when somebody has, like, she already has cardiac issues, she was placed on a blood pressure medicine that was also a diuretic, which is supposed to get rid of the fluid retention. It will actually sometimes have the opposite effect and cause AFib and fluid retention. So the cardiologist changed her blood pressure meds, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but the same night she was admitted for this, her brother, who she was visiting down in Florida, the oldest brother, he's like almost 80, he ended up being admitted to the same hospital for a heart attack and underwent quadruple bypass yesterday. So they were pretty much they were in the same hospital, different floors. I'm laughing at that only because it's like, what in the world? That's the percentage of that happening is very rare. She was cleared to fly home. She has not decided if she's going to fly home tomorrow or if she wants us to drive down and bring her back home. So we're going to know more tomorrow morning. So if we have to do that, we will not be in Marysville this weekend because clearly family takes precedence over personal vacation. And Jimbo knows that, Kemper knows that, everyone's aware that we may not be, because we have to drive down to the bottom of Florida.
Oh, Lord.
So
Yeah.
we'll know more tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So, but thank you for asking, you guys. Jimbo, thank you for this live stream. German lady, you know I have the utmost respect for you, even though you and I probably didn't like each other about 8 months ago.
Yeah, thank you.
I've grown very fond of you.
Obviously, I like it over there. Over there now, because otherwise I wouldn't be in the chats. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, thank you for coming up, German lady. And
No
spending some time
problem.
with us.
Thanks
Absolutely.
for having me. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I'm a fellow wrestling fan, by the way. I watch.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe you come back and we'll talk some wrestling one night.
I watched since '91.
Awesome. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See
Bye.
you,
Thanks for
Nikalina.
having me on, Nikalina. Mean Girl Stand. Bye.
See ya. All right, y'all. Thank you all. Have a great evening. Kemper and I'll see you tonight, probably around 10:05. Until then, this is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.